Greetings. I am the Elite Sun Goddess, the Goddess General, sharing my energetic signature with the globe. And I have a quote from a song that I was hearing. One second. Oh, what? But the quote is from Soul to Soul. If anybody can remember that was back in 1989. And the song was Keep On Moving, and it's by Karen Wheeler and Soul to Soul. And the verse that stood out to me was, I hide myself from no one. I know the time will really come when you'll be in my life always. Yellow is the color of sun rays. That's that jam. Anyway, so that leads me to the esoteric meaning of foresight, okay? Which is a supernatural or spiritual foresight which goes beyond ordinary prediction and explored in spiritual and mystical contexts. This includes psychic abilities like precognition, visionary insight, and other forms of divination as described in various books and spiritual practices. That's for the ones that refuse to believe Spirit is giving me this information. And this divine feminine is the truth, okay? You have some highly ranked spiritual and religious leaders of occult organizations of the light and dark remote viewing you. Now, remote viewing is the practice seeking mental impressions about a distant or unseen target. From a spiritual or religious perspective, it is often viewed as a form of occult practice that can be deceptive or negative of spiritual sources, okay? The esoteric practice of perceiving distant or hidden information through alleged psychic abilities distant from physical senses. Esoteric interpretations of remote viewing often blended with concepts like astral projection and lucid dreaming, viewing it as an active process of consciousness merging with the target. Now, these are hidden powers that overstand, okay? You are not to be fucked with. They are watching as divine inspired action is being taken, okay? This is a friend. The name Helen could be significant. However, could be a friend, male or female. But they're watching as divine inspired action is being taken to give you equal reciprocity. 6 of Wands. For your alignment with the universe and your dedication to your spiritual practices, okay? Now, 777 is significant, and it signifies you are on the right spiritual path, so trust your intuition. You are in alignment with the universe, and your dedication to spiritual growth is being recognized. Focus on your inner wisdom, well-being, and pursuit of knowledge. It also signifies good fortune and divine support for your journey. So the resurrection from this scarcity energy has been the seed that has been transmuted into the collapse of old timelines, okay? So that's the resurrection. That's the scarcity. That's the seed and the collapse of old timelines. And I'll read what this maypole says. It says, I am fertile in what I seed, for there is reason to dance and drink upon the riches I receive. So, the seed that has been transmuted into the collapse of old timelines leveling you up, taking the throne. Okay? There's a narcissistic Queen of Cups energy, male or female, in your family that sees your strength and decided to trap themselves, okay? By their decision to reject you. The resonance frequency that you have met is bringing in the recognition of divine union and celebrations. And this is recognition and resonance. It's a frequency. So once we meet this frequency of whatever the thing is or whatever the unseen thing is, then it comes into manifestation. And in this case, we're talking about the divine union. I am the elite sun goddess, the goddess general. I am master and I serve Lord. Ashe, Allah say.